Okay, once again, very good afternoon all. So today's session, I'll be covering up with one more keyword. We have done with static keyword. We have done with this keyword. So we will work with final keyword for today. Okay. So final keyword. Let us complete this. Okay, chat box. Fine. Okay. I think this is visible for you guys. Okay. Right. So final keyword. So in couple of examples we have used this. When I was writing public static void main, also we have used like public static final synchronized restrictor void main string array of arguments, right? So what is the use of final keyword, and we'll see in what combinations we can use this final keyword, like with respect to final variable, final method, final class. Okay, so what is its behavior, then we'll see like when we do some programming what kind of errors or what considerations we have to do there. Okay. So usually in other programming language we have constant, right? So here we have final. Okay. So when we say it's a final or it's a constant, then we are restricting, okay, saying like we cannot override that value. Okay. So we use final keyword with respect to variable level, method level, class level. So there are three combinations. So with respect to variable, like final variable value cannot be changed during the scope of the program. Okay, if you want to reassign the value, no, it is not possible. Same way, final method, okay, cannot be overridden. If you want to use that method in the other classes, no, it is final in the sense fixed. Okay, you want to change its behavior. Okay, maybe father has written father has written some method saying property method. Okay, so he has already written all how that property has to be shared. Okay, usually people tell vilunama, right? So he has already fixed, like for big child I have to give some 60%, then for small child I have to give 40%, or he has divided some ratio. Okay, now you cannot change that. Okay, it is fixed, final now. Okay. Then final at class level. So if a class is given as final, I cannot inherit those features in my child or maybe in other class. Okay, I cannot inherit that class. So first we'll look at final variable, then we'll go with final method, and then final class. So final keyword is to make a variable as a constant. So this is similar to constant in other languages. So as declared, the final keyword cannot modify or change while program initialization. Okay. So best example, like usually we go with pi value. We give it as final, okay, saying that later on we cannot change it. Okay. So if you want to change that value also, it won't accept you. Okay. So for example, if we try to just check, let me just check with the demo program as final 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 underscore demo, right? Let me save it. Final underscore demo. Okay. Dot Java, right? Okay. So public static void main string args. Okay. Perfect. So here what I am doing is I'm just writing one more class. Okay. Saying like class uh, final. Okay. Class final underscore variable. Okay. So in this, I'm just declaring a final variable, final, let me go with data type, int, okay, then I equal to some 10. Okay. Then I also want to uh, create a constructor here. Okay, so final underscore var. Okay, uh, in the constructor, I'm trying to change this value. I equal to, okay, I sorry, I equal to, sorry, I plus 10. Okay, or don't get confused. I plus 30, some value, right? Then let us create instance of uh, final variable class, then object equal to new final variable. Okay, right? So we have written a class, final variable class, then followed by final demo, which would be a main method, right? And then I'm calling this method. So as per our information, so usually when I declare a variable as final, so it is fixed in the sense that value is constant. Okay. Now I'm trying to change that value. I'm telling I equal to I plus 30. Let's see what compiler is going to do. Whether will my program gets compiled and will I get error at the time of runtime, or will I get error at the compile time itself? Come on, guys. Yes, guys. Come on, you can type in the chat box. So, are you going to get compile time error or runtime error? If compile time the error, then what type of error it is going to generate? Something went wrong. Okay, okay. The program name. Okay, program name is okay. Java C final. Just a minute. Final underscore demo D capital. Okay, demo dot Java. This is a problem when you use multiple classes. Fantastic. Uh, actually, no, this is not the error we are expecting. Okay, actually, yes is capital. So string class. Okay, fine. Now let's check. Mm, okay, just a minute. Yeah, perfect. Okay, absolutely. Immediately it is giving boss, at line number 7, there's an error. Cannot assign a value to final variable. Very clearly it is specifying where you are trying to do I equal to I plus 30, which is not possible. Understood, guys? Is that clear? Okay. So this is with respect to variable. So if I go with the final method, okay, so it makes a method final. What is that meaning? That subclasses cannot override this method. Okay. So the compiler checks and gives an error again because you're trying to override that method, which is not possible at all. Okay. So same again. Let's go with the example again. So here, what I'll do is, anyhow, I've used, okay, I'll just change the class name here. We have used variable. Now we are working with method. Okay, final method. Then, okay, my concept is not with respect to final variable. So I'm just making this as final method. Okay, so I'm writing a method here. I'll just write a normal method, final void method. Okay, right? Then let me display some data here. System dot out dot println. Okay, I'm in final method. Okay, guys, perfect. Right? Then what I'll do is I'll just create a child class. Okay, so class uh, child. Okay, extends is a keyword which is used with respect to inheritance. So final method, right? So I'm just writing here. This is child class. Okay, and I'm sorry, and this is your parent class. Okay, and this is your main class, where you have your main method, right? Okay, uh, fine. Then here, uh, I'm actually writing the same method again, void method. Okay, and just use the statement here. Okay, fine. So I'm in uh, child method. Say child method. Okay, so I'm in parent method. Okay, just to make your concept clear, I'm just writing this print statement. The remaining concept is same. Okay, I have to just change here. So final underscore method. Okay, final underscore method. Right, perfect. Now tell me guys what output you are expecting here in this case. When I compile this code, what output you expect? Hope you have understood what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to check with final keyword with respect to method. Okay, so I have made a method as final in the final method class. Okay, the same method I'm trying to use in my child. Okay, so now the concept is, can I override method? Okay, I think whenever I say method, you're getting confused. Let me write method one. Okay, can I override this method one in my child class is the question. Okay, fine. Let's check. Okay, ls java c. My file name is file underscore demo dot java. Perfect. Okay, so immediately compiler gave us blessing saying like, boss, method one in child cannot override method one in final method. Why? Because you made this method as final. That's it. Okay, there's no question at all now. Did you understand, guys? Okay, somewhere this is your HOD class. Okay, and this is student class. Okay, some rules are made final by your HOD. Okay, maybe attendance or maybe marks kind of thing. Okay, so you, though you try to make request or you, hey, like madam, you know this is a problem, but still those are common, those are final. Okay, those are fixed rules. Okay, so as I said, you, like, you know, this is parent class, this is father, and this is child. You may have n number of child, right? Now the property method. Okay, this is property method. Parent has made some, you know, changes and he has fixed that. He said మామూలుగా అంటుంటారు కదా, రేపు పొద్దున నాకేం జరిగినా, okay, the property has to go as per that వీలునామా how have written, it has to go as per that. Okay, no more changes in that. Okay, if you go anywhere also, that's it, it would be fine, right? Okay, clear guys? Are you clear with the concept? Yes, I'm not getting responses in the chat box. Yeah, that's perfect. Then we are left over with final class. Okay, so it makes a class final, meaning that the class cannot be inherited by other classes. We are restricting. Okay, we have restricted at variable level. Okay, at variable level we have restricted. Okay, first thing what parent has done, parent has two variables, one is cash, the other is land. Okay, parent said cash is fixed. Okay, for any child I'll give only this much cash. Okay, land is different, because tomorrow if nobody looks at me, I have to look after land and I'll manage my show. Okay, then later on parent said, okay fine, I'll make this method fixed. Okay, now entire class I am going to fix. Okay, so when I say that final, so I cannot use that class again, right? So just simple, what I'll do here, I've written here. So I'll make this class as final. Okay, right? So I'm just removing the stuff here. So final class, then I'm just writing here the constructor. Okay, final method. Okay, I'm in parent class. I'm in parent class. Okay, then child class extends your final method. Oh, sorry, let us change the name, or else the meaning is going to change here. Okay, final class, then final class. Okay, then final class. Okay, then I have to change the object, right? Huh. Now, uh, so I have written this class as final, parent class is final. Child is trying to extend the parent. Okay, child is trying to extend parent. Let's see. Then now, what I've done, I'll just do this. I'll create object for child. Okay, child C1 equal to new child. Ah, tell me what output you are going to expect in this case. Come on, guys. Again, compile time error. Fine. So very clearly it is telling boss, you have made child class, I mean a parent which is final. Okay. So with respect to that, so it is not accepting, sorry, this constructor. Yes. One more error. Okay, just a minute. Yes. Okay. So it is telling boss, you have already made this class as final and you're trying to extend to that class, which is not possible. Okay. Clear? You're getting me? Are you clear, guys? Are you all clear? Okay. Same, just a small example I'll just give you again. Okay. Maybe I'm just using final class. Okay. Uh, employee. Again, I'll tell bank employee, EMP. Okay. Then, okay, let me save this. So maybe I'll use some again uh, final, right? Concept final underscore demo uh, demo one. Okay, this is the file name which I'm using, guys. Just remind me. Okay, so what is that main method name? What did I use? Class final underscore demo one, right? Okay, let me write the main method and leave it. Public static void main string args something, right? Okay, I've written this main method. Now I just want to write a child also. So class developer. Okay, developer extends. Okay. Extends bank employee. Developer meaning is changing, na? Program meaning. I'll just write EMP. Okay, employee. Right? Okay. Now in the parent class, I'm saying I'm fixing the salary here. Okay. Salary of employee. Okay, I'm fixing it to 25,000. Okay. Later on, maybe I'm using some method here, maybe display. Okay, display underscore, maybe just display or else. Okay, just I want to display. Okay. I'm making use of some system dot out dot println. Okay, any mistake? Okay, fine. Println. Uh, very good organization. Something. Okay. Then coming to here, I'm just creating object for developer class. Developer uh, p1 equal to new developer. Okay, then d1 dot display. Okay, this is method. Yeah. Now tell me what happens again. What happens again? Yeah. What happens again, guys? Again, you are going to get compile time error only. There's no change in it because I've fixed this as final. Okay. Now, whatever you try to do, you set class, entire class as final. There's no difference at all now. Okay. So, why, for example, if I want to make developer final, yes, you can. Okay. Next level, okay, you don't want to display salary of, you want to display salary of your employee, but you don't want to display salary of your boss. You fix it as final. Okay. Getting my point? So how to use final keyword with respect to class level, method level, and variable level. Okay. So here it would be fixed. You cannot change the value again. Scope of the program. Okay, during the scope of the program. Then here you cannot override that method. Okay. So here you cannot inherit that class itself. Okay. So final keyword with respect to variable, final keyword with respect to method, final keyword with respect to class. Is that okay, guys? Are you clear with the concept? Are you all clear with the concept? I'm only getting response from Harsha. How about others? Hope you are all clear. Final keyword. Very important concept. Final keyword, this keyword, static keyword. Okay. Okay, fine. So shall we continue with the next concept or you want me to break here for today? Shall we go ahead with next concept? No, 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 no. Vijay, for method we have not used final, right? For class we have used final here. In previous example we have used for method. See guys, in single program, see how many variations I am just showing you. Okay, I have been telling from day one. Okay, in single program itself we can do lot of variations. It's not like you do 10 programs, 20 programs and list out, sir I have done 20, sir I have done 30. No, how much concept you learn in a single program is important there. Okay, Vijay, understood? Okay, your doubt is clear, Vijay? Oh, no sir. Sir, why is it raising compile time error? It is because of using final class as a child or using the method in child. Acha, oh, okay. See, Vijay, child class extends a final class, we said, right? Okay. Why it is extending error? It because we are extending here. Okay. Now tell me, will you get an error here? Will you get error? Will you get any error? Perfect. There's no error. Okay. Understood? Clear? Is that clear, guys? Okay. Still, if you are not clear, then let's do C1 dot method 1. It will execute that statement. I mean child class. Is that clear, Vijay, now? Okay, so error is here. You made it final, but you are trying to access it here. Okay. If you want to call parent method, create object of parent class and call its method. Of course, it's a constructor, so directly it would be displayed. I mean parent class. Once you create instance of final class. Okay. Sir, we can use final class as many times as we want. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no issue. So that's what, see, understand the concept here. How are we restricting at each level? That is important here. Okay. Sometimes you don't want to share some features, right? You don't want to share some properties to other classes. Okay. You don't want to share some value to other classes or other methods. So how do I restrict? Okay. How do I restrict the scope of that variable, scope of that method, scope of that class? Okay. Understood, guys? Others, I see only Vijay and Harsha, Harshita, Bhumika, Gopi. How about others, guys? Clear? Clear with the concept? Final keyword? Okay. So shall we go with the next concept, or shall we wait for other students to join in tomorrow's session? What do you say, guys? You want me to proceed or you want me to stop here? Come on, based on your decision, I'll proceed, guys. Next concept will be polymorphism, which is very much important concept again. Okay, we'll see two types of polymorphism: runtime polymorphism, compile time polymorphism. Okay. So again, you'll have some programming stuff onto it. Okay, fine. So tomorrow I would like to take session tomorrow. So let me know time in the group. Uh, yeah, you may practice. You may practice this concepts. Yeah, tomorrow just give me 1 hour time so that I'll try to complete polymorphism concept in tomorrow's session. Okay. So as per your convenient timing, just let me know, guys. Yeah, if you are not free in the morning hours, then I'll take session in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Okay. Right. Exactly. Harshita, Harsha. Okay. Okay, guys. Then so we'll stop here for today. Please try to practice on this programming stuff. So see you all tomorrow with another new concept. Thank you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Sure, I'll do it, Srinitya. I'll do it right away after the class. Okay, don't worry, ma. I'll share all my videos, all my PDFs. Don't worry. I'm not going to charge anything from you. It is of free of cost. Learn free, enjoy free, do programming free. Yes.